Hi guys, here we are. I just want to show you a little bit of gloom before we switch to the doom. This is June 3rd of last year, 2019. If we take a look back about a month and a half earlier, this is what your golf course looked like. You can see significant bowl damage, a little bit of snow mold, some snow in the mountains. But what I hope to illustrate here is weather moves quickly in western Wyoming, and I'll go ahead and get away from this picture because this looks a little bit better for everyone. But we are hoping, again, for a mid-April mobilization and start date, which is about a week or so before this date. Again, it's all weather pending, and as I mentioned, it moves pretty quickly around here. So again, I'll leave you with this image, as this is what you guys all remember and hope to see when you show up here. I'm going to start off where a lion's share of our work is going to be done. That's on hole 2. And just to orientate yourself a little bit, this is one green right here. So you can kind of get your bearings a little bit. And I'm going to talk in order of how we're going to execute the work. So again, a lion's share of it is on hole 2. And the first thing we're going to do is remove some cottonwood trees behind one green and construct a new tee box here. It's going to be a little bit more sizable than what's shown, actually about twice this size. It's going to come forward. And then this area here is going to be converted to native grasses. And what that is going to do is really create a little bit more friendly hole off the tee. Right now we're working at about a 120-degree angle. This will open it up to maybe about a 150 or so. And the second phase of this project, you can see, is really just pushing this bunker a little bit closer to the creek and widening your landing zone to nearly 40 plus yards, giving you a little bit more fairway to work with here. So that's the lion's share again of our work. While we're here creating some disturbance, we're also going to redeck this bridge, so it's going to look nice and new when you all show up. And then from hole number 2, we're going to remobilize and head back to hole number 1. So you can see we have the putting green here, clubhouse pond, and then again, we're going to construct a new tee box here. These are very similar to the forward tees that you all likely remember from 2016. In addition to hole number 1, we're going to head to hole 6 next. And I want to also illustrate that you're going to see some other proposed projects. Again, this is a PowerPoint presentation put together by Reese Jones' design team, and we're borrowing it. These are things that are not going to happen this year. I'm rather just focusing on things that are going to happen. Again, forward tee on 6. From 6, we're going to bounce over to hole 10. Real easy forward tee here, easy access. Pretty straightforward project as a construction standpoint goes. And lastly, we'll finish on hole 18. And this is really going to shorten up this hole quite a bit, make it just quite not as long of a carry. And again, just to make it a little bit more friendly for our membership. That should be a wrap on our projects for the year. I appreciate you all hearing what I have to say about it. And again, I'm excited for the opportunity to lead. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Brandon. I really enjoyed that. It was educational for me. It looks like we're going to be, the forward tees, the new forward tees, are going to be about how much shorter than what we're looking at now?
Yeah, we're looking at 30 to 50 yards less
Okay.
on the holes where we do have those forward tees. With the exception of hole 2, it's going to play very similar to the distance that it is, just a little bit different shot angle on that.
So same basic yardage on 2 for the men, but obviously less of an angle.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the other thing we'll be doing is the Wyoming Golf Association is coming out. I know a lot of you will be glad to hear this. We are getting the course re-rated from all the tee complexes, and that will affect our course rating and our slope rating, and especially with the shorter version of our forward tees and maybe moving a couple up. It will also have an effect on stroke allocation, which obviously affects our tournaments. A lot of exciting things coming in 2020. Thanks. We've got a little bit more winter left, and we hope to see everybody here in just a couple months.